Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general love reading for all my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is always welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's coming in love, what's next in love, what Spirit wants for you, any guidance that they have for you. So welcome back to all my Aries. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of love that you have for anyone who's listening. I am listening for you now. I have the number 31, believe in strange encounters. I like this. These are Alice in Wonderland cards. Believe in a strange encounter. Now that's coming into me as maybe there's a great story around how we met. Like, what are the chances of our meeting? Serendipity, just a great story behind what are the chances. So just anticipate a strange encounter is how it feels to me. Nature communication, the number 37, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. Listen to the elements for signs. Look at the elements for signs. Think about Spirit's always sending you signs and messages, and some of them could be coming through nature, whether it's birds, butterflies. When you're sitting outside, you're listening to the wind, you hear your inner voice. I mean, it could be a lot of different ways that Spirit's trying to communicate with you. I have choices, feeling blocked and restrained. There's nothing, energy is always in motion, okay? You could feel like you're in a place where you don't feel like you're moving as quickly as you would like, or things haven't changed as you would like, or you're not where you want to be, but your energy is always in motion. And I like to tell people that even when you feel like you're not moving, you are exactly where you're supposed to be at this moment in time, because you're learning something in that non-movement phase. Okay. So your choice is always yours. You always have free will. You always have the ability to increase your vibration, change who you're hanging out with, who you're surrounding yourself with. All of those things are up to you. And then I have the number 16, a moment's regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Okay, so first and foremost, no regrets. Okay, we don't regret the past. We can't, because at the time you made the best decision that you could in that moment. So we can't regret anything that we've done. We can only learn from it. And then we have to learn how to be in the present. We have to learn how to live in the present, and we have to learn how to not even project the future. We like to anticipate the future. We like to daydream a little bit about it, but we want to live in the present. We want to live in the now. So those choices are yours to just stay in the day. Spirit just said, just stay in the day. No regrets from the past. Spirit, what do you have for us, for my Aries? What do you want for us? I want them to believe. I want them to see what this encounter is. What is this encounter you're talking about? What do you have for them? Two of Cups. I have a new person, a new connection. Queen of Swords, making up your mind. Good. I have a King of Swords. Oh boy, look at you guys. And I have the Sun. I don't even know where to start. I'm kind of excited about a lot of this. I have to tell you, I'm kind of like, oh, where do I start? King, Queen of Swords. You've met your match. You've met somebody who can hold a conversation with you at the level you want them to hold a conversation with. All right. And for those of you that an intellectual connection is very important to you, that yes, you want to be physically attracted to them. Yes, you want to, be, have chemistry with them, but you want to have somebody that you guys have the same thoughts, you have the same goals, you have things that you think about. I don't care whether it's how to raise children or religion or politics or where do we live or life, how much do you tip somebody? It's this feeling of you guys think alike. And I love this. I love this. I like this Humpty Dumpty feeling, you know, like he's not going to fall off that wall. I like that. These are Alice in Wonderland cards. All right, let's see. This was exciting to me too, because it just confirmed when I had said that Two of Cups is a new start, a new beginning, a new person. That sun came in and that sun confirmed it to me. Now, for some reason, this wall is jumping out at me. For those of you that don't know me, I am a psychic. I read intuitively and I read as a channeled message as well. So you will hear me referring to things jumping out at me and things happening. But that wall jumped out at me. And how it came into me was this feeling of, I've had to climb a lot of walls. I've had to overcome. I'm going to use the word overcome. I've had to overcome. I've had to endure. I've had to tolerate is the word they just gave to me. So for some of you, you have, I guess, earned your dues, right? And it's this feeling of it's your turn, it's your time, all right? So you have somehow made it around that wall, through that wall, over that wall, and you're there. So we have this awakening feeling, we have this arriving feeling, and we have this new connection, new love coming in. Okay, so that is gorgeous. But I get that I've gone through so much to get to where I am. That's okay. You're a stronger person today because of it. You're a better person. You know who you are because of it. All of those things are good. I have a Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, letting something go from your past. No regrets. Ten of Swords. Let's just talk about Ten of Swords for a second. It's kind of an underrated card, because it really is to put to an end of something. I mean, it's kind of dramatic with all these swords in somebody's back usually, but it really is putting something to an end. And theoretically, it's putting thoughts that are in your head to an end, because it's the sword suit. So when I look at that, I think there are thoughts that no longer serve me. And things that I mean by that are, am I ever going to be happy? Am I ever going to meet the right person? Am I going to have the things that I deserve? Okay, so those are thoughts that aren't serving you. So Spirit's asking you to say no to those types of thinking. And they're asking you to move forward. Even this Knight of Pentacles is putting energy into yourself, putting energy into your own time and in your own resources and things that are improving upon yourself. And then putting those other thoughts behind you, because we have this new beginning, and that's what they want you to focus on. They definitely do not want you to focus on, as this new beginning is coming into your life, the last thing they want you to be focusing on is thinking that somebody's out to hurt you, lie to you, cheat on you, manipulate you, that you have it in your head that everybody is a liar or everybody is going to hurt you. Not true. Not true. There's going to be that one person that comes into your life that wouldn't ever think of hurting you. It would hurt them more, Spirit said, to hurt you than it would to hurt themselves. So that is where they want your mind to go. You're an empress. I love this. You've got somebody coming into your life that's going to treat you like an empress. A little bit of a feeling of putting you on a pedestal, and there's nothing wrong with that. Somebody who admires you, respects you, makes you feel like they're lucky to have you, you know, so a little bit of a spoiling feeling, and I don't think there's anything wrong. And Spirit said, you're going to spoil them too. You're going to make them feel like they're on a pedestal. So it'll be a mutual admiration society going on here. It'll be a mutual, I respect you and I want you. But I love this feeling of, they just see all these beautiful qualities in you, and I feel like I just want to wrap my arms around you and take you in, like smell your hair and smell the soap you use or the perfume or the cologne you wear. I just feel like I want to just smell you. I know that sounds crazy. Maybe your person smells amazing. And maybe it's sometimes we're attracted to the sound of somebody's voice, or there's all kinds of things, but in this case, I feel like there's something about when I wrap you in my arms and I take a deep breath, I can just smell your shampoo. I can smell, you have a certain scent about you and they love it. They love it. They can't get enough of it. So, and that could be vice versa. They could smell amazing to you. It could be their cologne, their perfume, you know, so whatever it is, it's it's connecting you guys. So I'll take it. I am getting some signs. Let's grab those as I'm going. I just got a Sagittarius, a Capricorn. My hands are tingling. I just felt a Pisces. I also feel a Taurus, and one more, please, Spirit. They're saying Scorpio, please, today. So if you're not hearing your sign, that's okay. Those are just the ones that are coming into me intuitively. I have a butterfly. Look at you growing. Look at you transforming, connecting to nature. They had said they wanted you to connect to nature. This is coming into me as a blue butterfly. I don't know why because the card is blue, but I just saw a blue butterfly. Also a feeling of a butterfly tattoo. Somebody has a butterfly tattoo or thoughts of a butterfly tattoo, or if a blue butterfly specifically has meaning to you. So let me know if that has meaning to anybody. It just kind of flittered in my psyche here, and I just let you know everything that comes in. That's all I can do. Camera, memories, making memories. There was a little bit of a nostalgia that just came into me. Like, I feel like I've lived this life before with this person. A little bit of a past memory, lots of deja vu, things that happen in this connection where I say, I swear I've done this before. I swear I know who you are. I feel like we've traveled past lifetimes. So I will say that some of you may be having a little bit of deja vu with this person, and it could be a past life connection, and that's why you're kind of reliving it. So I did feel that. So that's nice. Let's see what else they're saying. Glasses, incognito. That is coming into me as they always have sunglasses on. You may meet them the first time they're wearing sunglasses, but they do not go anywhere. They will not drive a car without their sunglasses. They always have their sunglasses and cell phone like hand in hand. Like, they will not go anywhere without. And I do feel like they're very specific sunglasses, like Ray-Ban or brand, like a high brand name. So I do feel like they are part of their signature. Like, that's part of their image. They're very important to them. They love their sunglasses. Believe in fairy tales. Believe in happily ever after, like Cinderella's carriage. Believe in fairy tales. I like that. And then an owl, an experienced, wise, somebody who I can talk to. We had that king and queen of swords energy. We have this intellectual connection. We can talk about anything. I feel very connected to this person. I may also see this person as very intelligent and wise, and I love to listen to them. So there could be some of that energy coming in as well. Spirit, please share with me. What do you want us to know for my Aries today? I have a yes, testing the waters before making a big decision. They want to test the waters and make sure you feel the same way. So they're hoping you feel the same way about them as you know, they're feeling. So I think it's mutual. I do feel like it's mutual. Made a choice after much thought. They've decided to be with you instead of their other option. When you stop obsessing about, are they talking to somebody else? We had that no regrets. And we had that feeling that Spirit had shared with me that they don't want you to worry about, is this person lying to me? Is this person going to be a cheater? Is this person talking to somebody else? Now they're saying, stop obsessing about those types of things. And your person is going to make a decision that there are no other options except for you. So that is very important to know. We always want to know that. I have maturity. They want you to know they truly changed and inspired them to become a better person. They're becoming a better person because of you. I like that. So they're mature. Okay, I'll take that. And then one more, a detox period, cleaning up their life, getting ready to start a new life with you and worth waiting for. This person could have gone through something before they met you. they had said to me that you guys meet through a very serendipitous kind of chain of events. So if they are somebody that, and detox doesn't necessarily mean have to be drugs or alcohol. It could be, I just had a bad relationship and I just had to heal and repair my life for a while. I had to kind of get that person out of my system also, not necessarily a foreign substance. So I do feel like this person came into you after they have done some kind of soul searching, soul journey, getting everything out of their system, finding themselves again, all of those things. So, but I do like this worth waiting for, because I feel like they promised themselves that I wasn't going to rush into anything, or I was going to wait for the right one. And I feel like the right one is you. The right one came along, and that's you. And that's so important to know, because so many different people are put in front of us, so many different choices. And we really all want that same thing. We want to feel like we are the only one. We want to feel like we are the right one. And I feel like when your person meets you, it was worth the wait, and they recognize you as being the person they want to be with. So that's beautiful. Page of Cups, I have new feelings. I love that. The Hierophant. I do. Now that's coming into me as alignment. It literally came into me as we are in spiritual alignment with each other, and we are connected spiritually. Maybe your person is very spiritually connected, and you love that about them because you feel like you're very spiritually connected. But it was like we are in alignment spiritually. We are on the same page. Eight of Cups, that's the detoxing. I walked away. I had to walk away. I had to take care of myself first. I have a Fool. There's my newness, right? I had to walk away so I could start over. And now I have all these beautiful feelings coming out. I'm falling in love with you. I'm excited about our connection. We can talk about everything. Things are really starting to meld. And that's how I feel like we just really are starting to come together. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. We can be really, really happy together. I do not feel a lot of turmoil in this connection. I will tell you that. I do not feel a back and forth energy or an on again, off again energy. I feel like once we find each other, because that feeling of the right one came along and it's you, we are truly going to be happy together. The 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. We are truly going to be happy together. So this is going to be one of those connections that from the moment that we meet, we just kind of stay together and we just build upon it. We go through all the beautiful stages of falling in love and going from dating to a more committed relationship to, a life together. And I do not feel a lot of drama I don't feel any drama, to tell you the truth. I mean, I want to say slow and steady. I want to say, I found my best friend. I want to say we're very compatible would be a good way to say it. We just don't fight. We're not really at each other's throats. We're just very, very compatible. It's a very comforting energy in this reading today. I have Fireworks. There's a lot of passion. The intimacy is going to be hot. I like that. Now I am recording this in July, towards the end of July. So if July has meaning to anybody, they are sharing with me July, August, September has tremendous meaning around this connection. So if this is new love, it could be coming at any time, and we're going to just keep that door open. So it could be right around the corner. Expect a phone, a text, or a message from this person. And these little hearts are jumping out at me, and all I can think is like lots of hearts emojis, lots of smiles, lots of heart emojis, just like little love messages, little text love messages, kind of cute. Okay. And celebration, good times, getting together. We have a lot to celebrate. I want to meet. I want to go out with you. I want to see you. I'm going to call you. How gorgeous. An emptiness, love sickness, heartbroken. So they had some healing to do. You had some healing to do. We had that early on, that regret card. I don't want to make a mistake again. I don't want to be with somebody that isn't worthy. I don't want to be with somebody that isn't going to turn into something real. And Spirit doesn't want that for you either. Spirit wants you to be happy. Spirit wants you to have love. And Spirit's saying that you are the right one. You are the one, that this person has been waiting for. And then in reverse, you're going to feel like my knight in shining armor just arrived. I have a chariot and I have a yin and a yang energy here. So we balance each other. This energy is moving towards you. I always like chariots because they are charging into your life. It is, we had that feeling of, I feel like I'm in limbo or blocked in the beginning. I feel like my life isn't moving along the ways that I should. And then somebody comes towards you in your life and your energy shift. And all of a sudden you have a lot more movement in your life, don't you? And you have a lot more things going on around you. So allow that energy to come towards you. If it hasn't come towards you, as in all of my readings, they're designed to be manifestations. You can just claim them, own them, and put them out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring it to you. I have an Ace of Swords. There's that sense of communication. This little dragonfly really, really jumped out at me. Look for a dragonfly. Could be a tattoo on somebody also, something along those lines. Or someone literally has like a stained glass dragonfly or a drawing of a picture of a dragonfly. Like the dragonfly is very significant in this connection. Keychain, something like that. So part of me feels like that's very important to somebody. But I like this reaching out feeling, that Ace of Swords. I have a Magician. I want to show you that I want to be with you. I was alone for a long time. There's a story about I was alone, and that's okay. I wanted to be alone. I did it by choice. I wanted to be alone for a while, and now they are ready to be with a person that is right for them. All right. They weren't going to settle. They wanted to be with somebody special. They wanted to be with somebody that was the right one. When the right one comes along, they would know it, and you were it. Queen of Pentacles, putting some energy and time, making you feel secure in this connection. I like that. And a Queen of Cups, gorgeous. I want you to be happy. I want you to be secure. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel at home with me. All of those feelings. I love that Queen of Cups. I mean, I just feel like emotionally you deserve this. You deserve this kind of love. And you want somebody just to fall in love with you and you fall in love with them. And it is easy. It's not high drama. It's not, I'm just waiting for the shoe to fall and for it to end. No, none of that is happening around this connection. I want to cuddle with you. I want to take you in my arms, and I want to just hold you. I want to breathe you in. You make my heart skip a beat. I want to take it slow because I want to do it the right way. I don't want to screw it up. You are my eternal love. I do believe that. I feel like there is a very nostalgic energy around this connection. Okay, I'm really messing up my cards here. I feel like there's a really sense of nostalgia. There is you remind me of someone. You either fit right into my family, like you have been part of my family my whole life. Everybody just falls in love with you. Souls and soul tribes travel lifetimes together, and they change different. Sometimes a soul tribe member could be your lover in one lifetime and could be your sister in another. So there's a sense of I've just known you forever. You're just a part of me. And I do believe that in this reading. I do believe that this is part of your soul, that there is an eternal love here and that you have traveled other lifetimes together. So if you're getting that feeling and you're saying to yourself, like, this is just too easy, I feel like I'm so comfortable with you, I'm so at home with you, then just trust it. I want to speak my truth with you. This is not somebody who would hold back any feelings. They are going to be honest, truthful. There's no lying. There's nothing hidden under the carpet and in the closets. I mean, this is somebody who, when they tell you something, believe them. I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. Part of me feels like you help them with that you help them to express how deep of a love this is. I'm going to say they've never felt this passionately for anybody before. So how do you describe, other than I love you, how deep in love you are with somebody? But you may be very good at expressing your feelings. You may be very good at saying, I love how you smell. I love when you hold me. You kissing me brings tears to my eyes. Like you may be very good at expressing yourself. And then through that, they're able to mirror that and say things back to you at the same level or even deeper. So I feel like they've never talked that way before. They may have said, I love you to somebody, but they didn't talk intimately. And I feel like that part of this connection's new for them. It's a very intimate communication. I'm not going anywhere. I will stay by your side. I want to be by your side. You have me. You caught me feeling. I want to give you the world. I even like this sense of I want to build a world around you. I like that. I want you to put me first. That could have been a problem for them in the past. Somebody took them for granted. Somebody just didn't appreciate all that they were given. And then Spirit said, of course, because you're putting them first, they're going to put you first. And that's more important, right? That we are fair to each other. We're there for each other. So that is more important. I want to marry you. There's a sense of future. Every night I go to bed thinking about you. You're the only one I'm thinking about. We are going to put this is going to be beautiful. Once this starts, if this has started, claim it, own it, be grateful for it. If this hasn't arrived yet, we had that some energy happening around July, August, September. We have a sense of soon. We have a sense of any day now. So claim it, own it. Check out your singles readings. I will tag those at the end for more clues. But this is new love. What I loved that Spirit shared with me is that this person waited for the right one to come along, and the right one is you. I love it. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all my Aries for all your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.